The second largest city in the state by population and third most densely populated urban built-up areas in the world, Vijayawada is one of the rapidly growing urban areas in India. Described as the commercial capital of Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada is situated on the banks of Krishna River and is flanked by hills and canals. As per the hazard risk and vulnerability analysis conducted as part of the project, Vijayawada has been identified as a multi-risk city, vulnerable to multiple hazards like floods, cyclone, rock slides, fire and health hazards. And despite it falling in the seismic zone 3, Vijayawada has been put in the high-risk exposure category of disaster related to earthquake because of its high-density population and poor structures of buildings.
We are making our hazardous assessment plan and also assessing our resources and also giving training to different volunteers, and also we have conducted different types of assessment plans from different types of institutes so that we can able to face these type of disasters in very short time and very able and with efficiency.
The primary objective of implementing this project in Vijayawada is to enhance the capacities of institutions and community on disaster management and climate change. To ensure that a comprehensive city disaster management plan has been prepared under the project, early warning systems have been strengthened. Key stakeholders from the administration as well as community have been identified and awareness and trainings have been provided to them. Heat wave action plan and local government self-assessment tool has been prepared to strengthen the disaster preparedness of the city administration, and workshops and trainings on psychosocial care have been provided at the local level, and structural safety audit of buildings have been carried out.
The lifeline buildings like schools and hospitals, we must conduct the structural safety audits of such buildings because that is where public gather in the event of a natural disaster. The recent audit which was conducted for a school in Vijayawada was the joint effort by Vijayawada Municipal Corporation, Government of India and United Nations Development Program Disaster Management Project. This is of utmost importance in cities like Vijayawada, which are in earthquake zones and which are densely populated and are rapidly growing.
The project implementation facilitates by Vijayawada Municipal Corporation with support of Andhra Pradesh State Disaster Management Authority has been introduced various interventions that led to strengthening institutions and communities for hazard risk mitigation and preparedness. Another important initiative that was taken in the city was the preparation of hazard-specific knowledge products in local languages. A PPP projects have been developed to involve corporate players in disaster and climate change mitigation. All these initiatives have helped to maintain disaster risk reduction in city planning.
We are collaborate with VMC and UNDP on a particular project is called flood management in Vijayawada. So for that we are using drone technology. We are doing micro assessment of particular prone areas, macro assessment of hill slides also. By the result benefits we are getting risk planning and mitigation of hazards and effective early warning system, traffic management at the time of flood management. This we can replicate other cities also, these results.
Expect to be India's 10th fastest growing city by 2035, Vijayawada reminds us about the importance of disaster risk mitigation in urban planning to be able to continue on this path of economic growth, unfettered from the fear of nature's fury.